The state is working with school districts across Tennessee after a new physical activity law caused confusion, including in the Tri-Cities. I found out what the Tennessee Department of Education is doing to help bring those districts into compliance.
We really can't say we're meeting their requirements right now. We thought we were.
Two different school districts. How did you find out about it at first?
From you, honestly.
Facing the same problem. They thought they were following a new state law requiring kids be more active in school, only to recently find out they aren't.
Their schedules and everything like that was built around allowing these things to count. And of course now it's kind of like changing your game plan in the middle of the game.
Greene County Director of Schools, David McLean, is talking about classroom activity breaks like these. Greene and Washington counties were using them to meet the physical activity minute mandates. But last month, the State Department of Education sent out an explicit memo saying they cannot count because they are structured activities versus non-structured, which is what the law requires, leaving some districts wondering how to make up the gap.
What they're asking us to do right now is fairly difficult.
Cue the DOE. It says several districts across Tennessee are having challenges implementing the requirements. Education Commissioner Candace McQueen says her office is committed to helping them.
We've worked with them specifically with very specific questions about your schedule, how might we fit this in.
The department also recently sent out this annual physical activity survey to identify what works and what barriers exist. School districts have already identified many challenges.
I think it needs to be looked at more in depth, and one main reason is just time. There's other mandates we have to do in school trying to educate kids.
If we aren't able to go outside to do the activities like jump rope and things like that, then we really can't do those because we can't do that safely in a classroom environment, and there isn't another area in the school big enough.
When asked if the law is working, Commissioner McQueen said the tone is right.
We want to make sure that we have students physically active, and we're thinking about the health connection to education. If there are things that we need to tweak in the law or continue to work with our legislators, we will.
Local school districts would like to see more clarification or even changes.
Maybe if the law says kids need 45 minutes a day of physical activity, then maybe it just needs to be left at that.
But in the meantime, districts are working to comply with the latest guidance. The department says it will take several months to complete a report on the survey results and identify best practices and barriers. Once it is finished, though, it will be provided to state legislators.